boat, the Boomerang, is one of my favourite places in Sunnysands. Everyone loves it, including Great Aunt Loretta, Grandpa's sister.
Have I got news for you?
Can't wait to hear it.
Listen, I met Bob the boat in Miss Smiley's cafe, and he's going away for the night. So, I'm going to stay on his boat and look after it.
Hooray! Can I come? Can I have a sleepover on the boat? Please?
No, Josh, I don't think we can expect Aunt Loretta to look after you and the boat.
Quite, and I don't think she should go alone. I'll come and help you, Loretta.
What possible help could you be, Grandpa?
Now, you know what you're like in strange places. You get all spooked.
I do not get all spooked. There'll be nothing to spook me. And if there is, I've got Ratty to keep me safe.
Oh, well, we needn't worry then, need we?
Loretta, are you sure?
Have green gloop will travel.
Green glue is Aunt Loretta's disgusting spinach and sprout shake.
I shan't have a fishy when the boat comes in.
This isn't going to end well.
Nope.
Oh, yes. Tonight she was going to find out about things that go bump on a boat. So that evening, Bob told her how everything worked.
And here's your bed, Loretta. There.
That's lovely, that is.
Well, that should cover everything.
What about the,
All right.
Great Aunt Loretta never says the word toilet out loud because she thinks it's rude.
Here, I'll show you how it works.
So, Bob showed her how it worked.
There you go. Easy, eh?
Easy lemon squeezy. And I've got Ratty to keep me safe.
Just as well, because my boat can be quite spooky at night time. You don't want to be spooked, do you?
You.
Well, that's it. I'm off.
And off went Bob, leaving Great Aunt Loretta alone on the Boomerang with Ratty to keep her safe.
You will keep me safe, won't you?
Back home, Grandpa was going to read me a story.
Well, I wonder how Loretta's getting on.
We were about to find out.
Hello? Mill on the Marsh.
Oh, I can't open the window, it's stuck. And I can't turn off the stove, it won't budge. And worst of all, I can't flush the...
I'll be right there, Loretta. She can't open the window, or turn off the stove, or flush the...
Of course she can't.
And soon, everything was working perfectly.
Oh, thank you. Right, run along, I'm fine.
So, Uncle CJ came back to the mill and left her on the boat with Ratty.
She won't last the night alone, Josh. For one thing, she'll break everything on Bob's boat.
Right, all done. Time for bed, Josh. I'll go get you some milk.
And I think I'll have an early night, CJ. There's nothing for it, Josh. Who knows what will happen if she's left alone? I'll have to go.
Not the shrinking cat, Grandpa!
Catch me if you can.
Now you know when Grandpa shrinks, he can run so fast you can't catch him. Grandpa! And his magic can make things go, like my cousin Jason's car. Come back! Or the Sunnysands train. Today, he jumped into my helicopter.
Open the door, please. Don't worry, Josh. I'll be back.
And with that, Grandpa flew out of the window. Very soon, Grandpa arrived at Bob's boat, the Boomerang, and landed on the deck. Inside, Great Aunt Loretta had got into bed, and she was already feeling spooked.
I don't like this very much. You keep a lookout, Ratty.
Just then, Grandpa slid down the banisters and ran across the floor to hide. Suddenly, an owl hooted.
What was that?
Great Aunt Loretta dropped Ratty.
I think it's a wolf. Oh, Ratty. Oh, Ratty, where are
Grandpa kicked Ratty back to Great Aunt Loretta.
Oh, there you are. Oh, how did you get there?
Just then, a breeze blew and the boat began to make creaky noises.
What's that creaky noise? It's a monster and it's coming to get me. Oh.
Great Aunt Loretta upset the green glue.
What are we going to do, Ratty? There's a wolf and a monster and it's all too spooky for me. I know. Glass of water.
Grandpa saw the green glue dripping all over Bob's shiny floor. He got a bucket to catch the drips. Just then, the wind began to blow.
What's that noise? Ah! This is getting worse and worse. Oh, the monster's howling because he's hungry. Go away, spooky monster. Shoo, shoo. Perhaps he's after my green gloop. Ah! He's had it already. Or someone has. Oh, I don't like this, Ratty. There's something in here.
Grandpa turned off the tap that she'd left running.
Oh, I'm going to shut the window so nothing else spooky can get in here. Oh, more water.
He had to hide, and fast. Grandpa was too late.
Ah,
She saw the cloth moving.
Spooky thing moving on the draining board. Ah!
Great Aunt Loretta grabbed the phone. I couldn't sleep. I was really worried about Grandpa. As soon as I heard the phone, I jumped out of bed.
All right, Loretta, yes, just keep calm. I'll be right there. No, there won't be a monster. I promise. Calm down. I'll have to go. I'll wake Grandpa up so he can look after you.
No, I mean, I can come with you. I'm wide awake. Maybe I can help.
Go and get dressed.
So off we went to the boomerang.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Oh, it's been terrible.
And while Great Aunt Loretta told Uncle CJ all about the spooky stuff, I found Grandpa.
First there was a wolf,
An owl.
and then there was a hungry monster,
The wind.
and then there was something spooky moving on the draining board.
That was me, under the dishcloth. Whoops.
I'll tell you what, Loretta. Come up on deck and I'll show you what's making the noises.
So Uncle CJ took her up on deck, and I got to chat to Grandpa.
Oh, Josh, am I glad to see you. Now, here's what I want you to do. You've got to convince Loretta that she has a brilliant imagination, that it was all in her head, right?
Right.
And then you can go home with Uncle CJ, and I'll follow in the helicopter, right?
Right.
See? It was just a breeze and the ropes making the creaky noise, and the wind making a howly noise, and an owl making a hooty noise.
No, it was a monster, I tell you. A spooky monster.
Great Aunt Loretta was going to be hard to convince.
Josh, I didn't realise you brought your helicopter. Best not leave it on deck, eh?
Bother.
I was going to have to get Grandpa home some other way now. He told me to get on with the plan.
The thing is, Great Aunt Loretta, you have such a brilliant imagination. You're so clever.
Oh, really? Oh, well, maybe I am.
Yes, you heard the creaky sound on the wind and you imagined they were wolves and monsters.
You could be right. I do have ever such a good imagination.
So good that you imagined this cloth was a spooky thing. Woo!
Do you know you're right? Ooh, so Ratty did look after me after all. It was all in my head. My very clever head.
Come on, into bed with you.
While Uncle CJ got her back into bed, I quickly picked up Grandpa and put him in my pocket.
Hey, good job Grandpa wasn't here. He'd have been frightened out of his wits.
When we got back home, I ran upstairs. I put Grandpa down. He took off his shrinking cap and came back to his normal size.
We did it, Josh. I stopped Bob's boat from being ruined, and you calmed Loretta down. What do we call it?
Teamwork.
I've got to go. I'm supposed to be in bed.
Here you are, Josh. Back to bed now, my little hero.
The next morning, Bob came round to thank Great Aunt Loretta.
You're welcome, Bob.
So it wasn't at all spooky, eh?
Oh no, you and Ratty weren't spooked, were you, Loretta?
Of course we weren't. As if I'd be worried about spooky things. Whoa.
No. Oh, I guess you need a really good imagination to believe in spooky things.
That's right. No.
Mist, sheepdog tales. It is the end of an autumn day on Borough Farm. The cobwebs glow copper under the setting sun, and all seems peaceful. But the flock are far from calm. They are frightened, for there is a mean, miserable stray dog on the prowl. He comes out every night to worry them. He barks in the darkness. He howls at the moon. He growls through the fog.
Petey, is that you?
And he scares them silly.
Petey! That didn't sound like Petey.
They call him the Beast of Borough Farm.
Here, Mist. If you were out last night, you'd have been missed in the mist. Do you get it? Mist in the mist. It's a joke.
Yes, Uncle Jake. Very good.
I know. I'm great at name jokes, I am. Like, gale in a gale, storm in a storm, drift in a drift.
Fern in the phone?
No, that's rubbish.
Now, this may seem a silly question, but I don't suppose you two have heard some strange howling recently?
No.
Oh, well, I have. I thought it might have been Ernie, but it sounded too wild, even for him. Oh, here he is. Ernie, have you heard anything strange?
Only the sheep. They're scared out of their fleeces about some weird dog in the fog. I told them it was probably Jake.
This sounds fishy. Come on, Jake, let's go and speak to the ewes.
I've just spoken to you. But I know. Let's go speak to the sheep.
Good idea, Uncle Jake.
I'm full of them.
Good morning, ladies.
Oh, Foggy! Thank goodness you're here. There's a dog in the fog, a beast in the mist. I'm absolutely beside myself with fear.
No, you're beside Wendy. You can't even tell yourselves apart.
Please, we need to get to the bottom of this beast.
She said bottom.
Vanessa, Beatty, Wendy, I need you to think very carefully and answer my questions. First question, what time did you hear the mystery beast?
Now, let me think. I heard it at about dawn.
11 o'clock. Would have been about midnight.
That's when I saw it, standing at the top of the hill against the black sky.
Against the glittering stars. Against the full moon.
And it had a funny sort of bark, sort of a ruff, ruff.
Kind of a growl, growl. And it went, oh, just like that.
He was at least the size of a panther.
A cow. An antelope.
An affluent.
Uncle Jake?
Sorry.
So, let me get this straight. It was the size of a Doberman, a cow and an antelope, and it barked, growled and howled at the moonlit, pitch-black, starry sky.
Ooh, you saw it too then.
Oh dear, this hasn't been much help. Oh, thank you, ladies.
But you will find it for us. Promise you will.
We'll hunt high and low until we've solved this mystery.
High and low, you say? Mist, I'll see you back at the farm.
Jake took Mist's words to heart, hunting high and low. So, first he hunted high, and found the tallest animal he knew.
Hello, Helen. How's the weather up there?
Pretty chilly.
Now, I was wondering, have you seen a...
You'll have to speak up down there.
Have you seen a beast? Eh, what? A mysterious beast that's been scaring sheep?
Scaring the sheep, yes. Oh, yes. I saw a large, shifty-looking hound just the other day. Much bigger than any of you lot.
Aha! Thanks, Helen.
Nay, no trouble at all.
Having had some luck hunting high with Helen the horse, Jake next decided to hunt low.
Now then, what's the lowest animal I know? Aha! I know! Slender seal! Little flapper! It's me, Jake the sheepdog!
Hey! Hello! Have you fallen down the cliff again?
No! I've just come down to ask you a question. How do we get rid of the beast of Borough Farm?
That's not a very nice way to talk about your auntie farm.
Oh, not her! No, there's this macky-girt old creature roaming around the size of a big oojimith flip, scaring all the sheep so they're all do-daddy-do-la-la-loo her.
I see.
So what can we do about it?
I have no idea. But the wife will know. Christina!
You called?
Ooh, 2 of yous? Blubberlicious.
Morning, dear. Did you have a nice breakfast?
No, it was awful.
Oh, why's that then? Not enough fishies around?
No, too many. I was trying to catch one when all of a sudden a whole school of them got together and swam straight at me. I was scared out of my blubber.
You see, Jake, on their own, fish look small and harmless. But when they swim together as a team, they look big and frightening, like a killer whale. And that's exactly what you need to do to scare off your beast.
Oh, I get it. Brilliant! Oh, Mist! I know how to get rid of the beast! Slender Seal told me!
What did he say?
He said that on their own, the fishes look small and silly, but when they all swim together, they look really frightening, like a killer whale.
Ah, I understand.
So all we need to do is find a killer whale.
No, Uncle Jake, I don't think he meant that.
Oh.
Mist explained to Jake that they needed to make the sheep stick together in one enormous flock. This way, like the school of fish, they'd look much more frightening than on their own. The Borough Farm sheepdogs gathered anxiously at dusk, ready to hear Mist and Jake's plan.
So, here's the plan. We round up as many sheep as we can and drive them straight towards the beast.
I can take him on my own.
No, Ernie. It's a gert big un. I heard it straight from Helen Horse's mouth.
You think a big dog like that will be afraid of a few sheep?
Yeah, because he'll think there'll be a killer whale.
Well, they'll certainly look a scary sight. Well, that's the plan. Are we all ready?
Ready!
Mum?
Ready?
Fern?
Ready.
Jake?
Black and whitey.
Where's Mum?
Oh, she's orangey.
Auntie Swift's going to be our lookout. Any sign yet, Auntie Swift?
Nothing. Oh, wait. Yes. I see him. There, just above the headland.
Yes, that's it. Come on, everyone, let's go.
Woohoo! Off we go! Hey! Where are we going?
The dogs spread far and wide, gathering every sheep they could find. They drove them out of the gorse, down from the peaks and up from hidden cleaves. Each extra set of clattering feet or bleating mouths would help the gathered flock look as fearsome as possible. Sheep by sheep, ewe by ewe, the flock grew and grew until it became a great thundering cloud of wool and hooves.
That's the way. Keep it tight, remember. I'm a killer whale.
Oh, shut up, Jake!
I can see it! Oh, no! It's time to be brave, girls! Let's show this beast what we're made of!
That's the spirit, Vanessa!
We're doing it! We're doing it!
The stray dog had never seen anything so frightening. With hundreds of screaming sheep running towards him, he had no choice but to flee back to his own home, whining and whimpering like a puppy.
We scared him away!
Wool power!
Yes, we did it. He must have felt as puny as a poodle with that lot galumping towards him.
Yes, as tiny as a terrier.
As wobbly as a whippet.
As weak as a chihuahua.
No, that's rubbish.
That was a wonderful idea, miss.
It was Uncle Jake's idea, really.
That's right. I've got friends in low places.
But I suppose the sheep are the ones that beat the beast in the end.
Oh dear. I hope this doesn't mean the ewes will try that flocking trick on us too.
Of course not. They'll have forgotten all about it by the morning.
The flock returned to their grazing, happy to be free of the beast. And sure enough, by daybreak they had no memory of it whatsoever. Life was back to normal on Borough Farm.
And we'll be here again to see Miss Dawn wind cut her down.
This way to the sea, this way, and you're on the shore where the silver boats come and go. You'll find ebb and flow. The tide may be high or low, the sun has a golden glow. This way where the silver boats come and go, you know, you can always find ebb and flow. It was just the sort of day Ebb loved. Ebb played a trick on Bird. What's up, Ebb? You look like you've seen a sea monster. It's only me, Ebb. There's no sea monster, really. Ebb wasn't sure. No, that's not me. It's just the wind blowing through the cave entrance. Come on, I'll show you. Oh. Sorry. Hey, there's an echo. There's an echo. Hello? Hello? Look, Ebb. Look, Ebb. There's 2 sea monsters. There's 2 sea monsters. Oh, that's a good one, Ebb. That's a good one, Ebb. Look, Ebb. Look, Ebb. It's Bird. It's Bird. Ebb, it really is Bird. I'm sorry, Ebb. I'll never laugh at you for being frightened again, I promise. Come on, Bird. It was just the sort of day Ebb loved.